Is your business's branding holding you back? Whether you need an updated logo, a user-friendly website, or standout print materials, Jamie K Creative can help you bring your brand to life. For projects, pricing, and more, visit jamiekcreative.com.
Day 2, the Contenders Cup 2026. Game number 7, it's Saturday morning. It's 10 a.m. You wish it was 10 a.m. It's 8 a.m. here.
Oh, my goodness.
Central Time, North Richland Hills, Texas. I'm Captain Motorboater alongside the illustrious Muffin Tumble.
Hola, good morning, everyone.
We're happy to bring Game 7 to you bright and early for those of you crazy derby fans that love to get up early and watch amazing roller derby. We got Big Easy, the All-Stars, taking on Twin Valleys Roller Derby All-Stars. We are lucky enough to have the always amazing Carmen Slam Diego on production. Our in-house team is cranking up because it is about time to rock and roll. We're going to start off introducing the lineups for this Game 7 on a Saturday. We're going to start off with the Twin Valley Roller Derby. Number 022, Phyllis Killer. 027, Karma Electrek. Number 1, Psycho. 1313, Mini Hurl. 138, Cupcake. 14, Fizz Gig. 1870, Betty Lockdown. Number 3, She Rolls By. 304, Arm & Trout. Number 44, Foxy Ball Busta. 709, Vertigo Fast. 72, VX. Number 8, Pin Pushing. And 89, Arrakis.
Thank you, Bud. And Big Easy Roller Derby All-Stars will be skating in black with gold accents. We have 10, The Antichrist. 187, Kindly Kills. 206, Skella. 228, Mississippi Blues. 24, Quiet Fire. 29, I'm a Pusher. 322, Club Scout. 343, Twinkle Toes. 414, Violent Femme. 49, Cassie Beck. 514, Five Star Fancy. 667, Goldie Knox. 689, Metamorphosis. 8, Rest in Pieces. And 81, Beatrix Skiddo. So Twin Valley will be in white with blue and black accents. And do you want to talk about our officials, Bud?
Absolutely. Skating officials, Colonel Angus, Kotliku, Evie Does It, Doom, James Bondage, Bionic, Destruction, and No Bad.
And our NSOs, Barnes and Chernobyl, Snap Smear, Barnes and, I'm sorry, Knit Trotter, Mingus, Helixer, Doll, Slams a Stark, Cursula, and Spunky Bruiser. This is Game 7 of the 2026 Contenders Cup. We're coming to you live from NYTEX Center in North Richland Hills, Texas.
It's Catterday, which means another day I'm not following a theme.
Meow. Yes, it is Catterday. I have Leopard. It covers the bases. And we have 30 seconds to the big show, which, again, both these teams came in with a win earlier. Twin Valley beat Fort Myers 197 to 138. Big Easy defeated No Coast. And the score, oops, I missed it. But they took a win. And so that's exciting.
This is, even though both of these teams won, this is an elimination game because we're in the moment of the bracket where there are no other games for the teams that win or lose this game, or that lose this game. The winners will move on.
So half these people will get a day off tomorrow, and the other half will play the winner of Game 8 later today, and that will be No Coast versus Nashville. So it's a battle of the South and the East, because Twin Valley hails from Virginia, Big Easy from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Looks like we're first whistle starting the jam. Arrakis jamming for Twin Valleys and picks up lead jammer right away. Skella is jamming for Big Easy. Initial pass completed by Skella. So both teams ready to score.
Yep, and that's Arrakis already doing it, already through the pack. A quick hit it and quit it run. Big Easy takes the first lead of this game, 4-0.
And we are on. We got a long day of Derby ahead of us. We hope you stick with us the whole entire time. First game is obviously 8 a.m. today. The last game will be 8 p.m. today. 12 hours plus of roller derby.
It's a long day. There's the whistle for Jam 2. I see Twinkle Toes on the line for New Orleans, and that is Karma Latrack for Twin Valley.
Karma Electric already at the front. Nice work on the inside, able to get lead and control for Twin Valley. Good defensive work on the outside by Twin Valleys. Slowing down Twinkle Toes. Karma through for 4 points. There goes Twinkle Toes, initial pass for Big Easy.
Twinkle Toes is one of my favorite jammers to watch and really lives up to their name of Dancing on the Line, but did not score on this one. That's 2 scoreless for New Orleans. Another, 2 scoring passes for Carmen. That's 12-0, 2 jams in.
Very quick 12-point lead for Twin Valleys. We'll see what kind of answer our good friends from Big Easy have. 5-star Fancy in the jam line. Twin Valleys has She Rolls By.
Yes, 4-3 pack advantage for Twin Valley.
Slight pack advantage for, and now major pack advantage. Second blocker going to the box. So Twin Valleys not only has control, She Rolls By in scoring position, but not a lot of resistance out there from a blocker position. There goes 4 quickly on the board. 5-star Fancy. Initial pass done.
And She Rolls By being told to call it, but now holding up.
Interesting.
Going to the infield. But yes, full penalty box. There it is. This is going to be our first 2-minute jam of this game.
Yep.
Power jam and 3-2 pack advantage in favor of New Orleans. Power jam as well.
I didn't see what Charolles by picked up from a penalty perspective. Oh, mouthpiece was out, so.
Oh, illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure is that penalty. Eight points quickly thrown up there by 5-star Fancy. Cutting that deficit in half, and another scoring opportunity right here. 2 blockers to get past 5-star outside. Oop, chipped off. Able to get back on. Oop, chipped off again.
Yeah, nice double block, and that's the Antichrist doing some work.
We will go the full 2 minutes.
31 seconds left on the jam clock.
Everybody out of the penalty box now, served their time for that crime, and now here goes Charolles by.
And as you say that, we lose the pivot to the penalty box as well.
Yep, VX going to spend 30 seconds in there for a destruction penalty. 5-star Fancy is going to recycle back to the jam line after a force off.
Almost taking a breath at the back as the jam concludes.
Yep, last couple seconds, why not get that breather in?
Oh yeah, take a break. Why run if you're going to get stopped right when you hit the backs of those, not the backs, the blocking flesh of this blockers in front of you. So now we have our first lead change, 12-point jam for Big Easy. They are on the scoreboard, and that was 11 for Twin Valley. Oh, not a lead change, just a lead change in the points scored. Sorry, 23-12 in favor of Twin Valley.
Got an official timeout.
So first mistake of the day on record. If you're watching us from home, please tell us where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Good morning to you.
I want to talk about our host, the Dallas Derby Devils. Amazing organization. They're a skater-owned and run 501c3 nonprofit organization, mission to empower ourselves by working together on and off the track. They'll keep the league rolling. And stop by the Triple D merch if you're here in the building, or just go to DallasDerbyDevils.com. There are tickets, there are raffle tickets and things and such available if you are in sight. Winners will be announced at halftime of the championship game.
So far, 4 jammer rotation for both these teams. Vertical Fast is already the lead jammer for Twin Valley. That is Quiet Fire jamming for New Orleans. And did pass it back. Everyone's asking for points.
Got one.
But I don't.
Big Easy got one. Quiet Fire snuck that one right at the whistle. 10 points. Separate these two early on as we step to jam number 5. Arrakis going to toe the jam line for Twin Valley. Skella once again for Big Easy. The penalty folks look bored, so I'm going to suggest that there is no one in the penalty box right now. I wonder what will happen.
There it is. Okay, little shift. That is lead jammer for Skella.
Nice job by Skella getting through quickly. Arrakis also getting through on the initial pass. There goes Skella, weaving, tapping, calling. See what the collection total is on that. Jam ref is going to confer with the outside pack refs to see if they had an angle on how many hips were passed. Looks like a trio. 3 points for Big Easy.
All right, Big Easy, two jams scoreless for Twin Valley. 4 more on the scoreboard for Big Easy total in those last 2 jams, 16-23. We are 5 jams in, 24 minutes left in the first period. Oh, that was their first lead, but there was 2 scoreless. Thank you, Carmen Steinbiego, our birthday person for the weekend. Woo woo! If you see Carmen around in the chat or in the building, say happy birth week.
If you see her in the chat, though, it's probably not her because all of us are using her chat, just so you know.
It's true.
So don't flirt with us. or flirt with us, I don't know.
All right. That's Karma.
Aerial attack. Karma. Huge aerial.
Yeah, doing a sideways landing to the ground, calling it off as she went.
Absolute athlete.
Quick 4 on the board, 27-16 in favor of Twin Valley. 23 minutes left in the first period. And a nice pivot line start, at least for now.
5-star Fancy for Big Easy. Twin Valleys Roller Derby has rolls by jamming. I didn't send anybody to the box with that last one. I'm pretty excited that the curse didn't work.
Control your powers. Control your powers, bud. Okay, little stand. So haven't even crossed the pivot line. Just as I say that, one blocker from New Orleans has passed the. Here they come.
Now they're just a mob of skaters pushing each other inch by inch into turn one. All these jammers trying to find the angle on that apex to exit. Good job by the blockers keeping it pinned to the inside. Not a lot of space right there. Somebody's going to have to try to create some. There's offense and defense happening simultaneously.
Oh, yeah, everybody is tied up all together. Phyllis Diller was going to go for a little offense and switch back to defense at the top of that tripod in the back of the pack for Twin Valley.
I'm sure there's somebody on the stream yelling, multi, 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 multi.
Reset all the way to the pivot line. Okay.
A little more space here.
Rules by looking for an outside path and denied and reset. I believe that's Papaya on Fire pivot for New Orleans.
Five-star Fancy took a while to get off the knees there, but back up and now pushing, getting some gaps between the two blocking cores.
Yeah, the pack is definitely spreading. Oh, that is actually Cassie Beck, I believe, the pivot for New Orleans. Yay. Love Cassie. Cassie, longtime vet of many, many leagues all over the world, including Team USA back in 2014.
I called or announced a penalty on Cassie yesterday, and she's like, "You could have just said, my number. You didn't have to say my whole name like that." I thought it was funny.
You're like, am I in trouble?
I said, do the crime, do the time.
I really like that. I like it. Ooh. Little pilot, we finally made almost one full rotation, and we still don't have lead jam.
No lead, nobody's broken through. We're almost all the way back to the jam line.
Woo.
This is quite a 2 minutes of roller derby.
Yep, checking off all the boxes. Scoreless jam, no lead, and a 2-minute jam.
And almost got a lap in.
Yeah, almost. That's some great defense by both of these teams. Again,
bananas.
Yep, Big Easy is seed 4, Twin Valley is seed 5, and their current WFTDA rankings, 23 and 25 respectively, Big Easy versus Twin Valley. So they're closely ranked. Now we have a nice jam start. Everyone's on the jam line gathered.
Jam number 8 is featuring Vertigo Fast versus Quiet Fire. Quiet Fire had an excellent game 1 for Big Easy.
Yeah, and fun to watch. I noticed Quiet Fire yesterday, and I was like, is Quiet Fire new? But I don't know, maybe they're new to the All-Star team, or maybe, but I had heard they've been around for a while,
Yeah,
but there it is.
There goes Quiet Fire picking up lead jammer for Big Easy.
Indeed.
It's only their second lead jam of the game so far.
Indeed, and Quiet Fire comes into this jam with one of those 16 points.
Okay. Quiet Fire chest to chest, gets a double block to the inside instead of putting themselves in a track cut position, just lays on their back and calls off the jam. Nice job, Quiet Fire.
And Vertigo Fast really going in seriously back first into that pack, asking for points, but no, did not pass any hips of the Big Easy blockers. That's a 2 scoreless in a row for Twin Valley, 3 on the board for Big Easy, 19-27. Big Easy really trying to close that gap.
This is the 3rd time Arrakis will square off against Skella, each with lead jam. Arrakis takes the 3rd contest, picks up lead jammer. Skella jammed up right at the pivot line, able to get the space to get the initial pass. There goes Arrakis on the scoring pass now, coming out of the apex. 4 points on the board for Twin Valleys. We'll get the tap and the call.
Yes, Arrakis at 8 of those 20, as of those 31 points, so 31 and 19. That was scoreless for Big Easy. 18.5 minutes left in the first period.
Twin Valley's 6 lead jams so far, 2 for Big Easy. So not huge, not a very big spread in points, even with the lopsided control.
And let's look at the penalty board. Oh, very low penalties. Except 2 total.
Except for VX has got 3 already.
Yeah. 3 of those 5 total penalties for Twin Valley and 2 total for Twin Valley.
We're not even at the halfway point, so
yeah, we're early in.
We'll be on penalty watch with VX.
I guess you saw a lot of penalties last night in the Discordia's game.
Certainly did. There was a cavalcade of skaters. Nice hop, skip, and a jump for Twinkle Toes.
using that
Big
toe work.
Easy in control the third time. Karma electric. Karma flying. Trying to catch Twinkle Toes. Ooh, a little slip, a little bobble there. But staying upright. Good call off by Twinkle Toes. Karma was way too fast and was going to start collecting bodies on the way, so shut that down.
Yes, their second scoreless jam.
Oh,
there it is.
There was a one.
For Twin Valley, they won that jam.
Karma squeaks one out, even without control. Always hustle. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that
right?
was quick feet right at the back of that pack. Great work by Karma. Ooh, the second time that Karma has stolen points at the end of the jam.
She rolls by for Twin Valleys this time, going up against 5-star Fancy. Penalty box is empty. We are 5 on 5, 80 wheels on the track.
Pack spreading around turn number 1. Really a whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Everybody's back in play-ish.
Pushing up against that 2-wall. VX in that 2-wall, who we've already talked about with 3 penalties.
Ooh, that's a cut. No, it's not.
No track cut.
Oh, okay. Lead jammer status 2 in a row, and 3 of the last 4 lead jammer statuses have gone to Big Easy.
Star pass to VX, now the jammer on record for Twin Valleys.
First star pass of the game.
5-star Fancy trying to collect as many points as possible. It takes a shot right to the chest. That was she rolls by. So she rolls by, obviously a multifaceted player, able to hand off the star and then throw some weight around.
Indeed. Multi-talented skater.
2 points for Big Easy, a donut for Twin Valleys. We're 11 points spread, 32-21. 16 minutes to go in period number 1.
Yes.
I see Quiet Fire once again towing the jam line for Big Easy. Foxy Ball Busta first time jamming. Nope, it's Vertigo fast. I got technologied.
Vertigo is fast, and also your lead jammer for Twin Valley. Quiet Fire still caught up. Oh, round the outside. Oh, ooh. Nice catch
avoid.
Nice taking that hit. Taking the hit while in the air, landing right on toe stop and out on initial, half a lap behind. That is Quiet Fire forcing that call off.
Only 1 point on that jam for Twin Valleys. So Vertigo looked like had a great opportunity to bag the forward, shut the door, but no, only 1.
So 33-21 in favor of Twin Valley. 15 minutes left in the first period. Full pack on the track.
Skella versus Arrakis, Volume 4. Whistle blow, skaters roll. We're still 5 on 5.
Ooh, both jammers out. No.
Arrakis
is out, but not the lead jammer.
Lead.
Is the jammer in the lead?
So it looked like Skella did get control and then got forced off the track. Quickly calls off double donuts, and we will move on to jam 14.
Second scoreless jam of this game, and 12 points separating these teams. Ooh, a quick switch on the line. Okay, sending out Arrakis again.
And so it looks like, oh, Skella got a penalty.
Power jam, Twin Valley.
I always find it interesting that they have the ability to call off the jam, yet somehow committed a penalty. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Arrakis.
Ooh, that was cute.
Nice.
A spin, touch your toes, and keep going.
Throw a finger down, keep the balance.
Stretching and working. That's lead jammer status for Arrakis.
Rest in pieces. Sauntering to the penalty box for a 30-second stay.
Arrakis at 75% lead jammer status and out on a scoring pass.
Yep, 3 out of 4 versus Skella.
A whole lot of penalties, both these teams, but slowly we're going to have 3 blockers for each team currently in just 1 moment as soon as Skella gets back on the track. There it is, power jam over.
No pivot to pass to, so Skella's going to do the work with the 3 blockers. We'll see how the offense runs here. The offense is ready to catch. So the blocker is now back in that brace 3-wall. Skella pushing. Pivot's coming back on. So rest in pieces can take a pass if it's open, but Skella working a 2-wall up front. Arrakis back in scoring opportunity. Rest in pieces catches and forces off. While that was going on, Skella got that final block solved. That'll force the call off by Arrakis. Another great 12-point jam for the Twin City Valley Roller Derby All-Stars.
Yeah, that's only the second double-digit jam for Twin Valley, and Big Easy has had one, and that was Jam 3. 12-point jam was tied for Jam 3 by 5-Star Fancy in January 3. So, yeah, double digits, but rare on this one, the triple scoring pass. 12:47 on the period clock. Jam line start, that's Twinkle Toes versus Karma La Track. Twinkle Toes escaping almost a hit and getting lead jammer status for Big Easy Roller Derby.
Karma through on the initial pass as well, so it's going to be a quick hit and quit if Twinkle Toes can catch up to this pack with some trailing blockers. That now Big Easy speed up the pack.
Nice jumping over, avoiding landing on Twinkle. Oh, Twinkle Toes still taking a moment to get up. Uh-oh.
There's a little bit of a yard sale. There's gear all over the place.
Okay, Twinkle Toes is up, but maybe got some wind knocked out on that landing.
Shout out to everybody.
Instant replay.
Yeah, here we go. Bam. That was
Boom,
just
there it is. And look at the
monster.
hurdle. Oh, did actually, those skates grazed the side meat of Twinkle Toes. But 3 points on the board for Big Easy. 24, that was scoreless for Twin Valley. They hold at 45.
We got some sort of timeout. No, we do not. 5 seconds. Next whistle starts the jam.
5-Star Fancy jamming for Big Easy. And number
Looks like
3.
number 3 is She
Rolls
Rolls By.
By.
And your leader of this jam is She Rolls By.
She Rolls By scored 11 points in Jam 3, but has not scored since. But there are more points right there in that jammer pocket.
There's outside almost cleared. A good force off. We'll get that recycle. She Rolls By now trying to solve and looking for some offensive help. Defensively, Twin Valley has 5-Star Fancy completely locked.
Nice little bit of offense.
Looks like we got a star pass. All right.
Ooh, okay, Kindly Kills, doing some offense but switching, but then initial pass and a call off, forcing that call off. So 4-0 in favor of Twin Valley, 24-49, 11 minutes in the first period.
Stretching this to a 25-point lead. Shout out to everybody on the chat. Appreciate you being with us this bright and early. It's a good time. You're good fans.
MX Molly, hey, go TVRD. Jenna Hummel says one team, one goal. Candace, TVRD. Carmen San Diego, yep. Carmen is in the chat. Oh, here we go. What's going on, bud?
We've got Vertigo Fast and Quiet Fire. We have an empty penalty box. Everybody's on the track doing work. Vertigo Fast now pushing it to wall. Trying to find some space.
Oh, yeah, Cassie Beck doing work
Cassie
as
Beck,
pivot.
one-on-one.
Yep, last line of defense, but there it is. Lead jammer size took some work, but is out. Quiet Fire.
Twin Valley's once again in control. In a
Indeed.
position to throw some more points up on the board.
Quiet Fire star in hand.
Yeah.
In that massive wall of white in the front is not moving.
There was Cassie Beck up front, hoping to get a star pass. But now it's going to open up a little bit more offensive space. There goes a sneaky star fake. Didn't fool anybody.
Well, great defense by Big Easy in the back, and in the front, still on initial pass. Quiet Fire still fighting.
Nice
There it is.
footwork, Vertigo Fast, one blocker to beat, put the 4 on the board.
Quiet Fire taking a quick fall at the jam line. That's one rotation of the track by this pack. Vertigo Fast hitting that wall right at the jam line on a second scoring pass. With the pack spreading around.
Finally, the star gets handed off. Cassie Beck now, jammer on record for Big Easy. That'll trigger the call off.
Yep, that's the first star pass for Big Easy. That is a scoreless jam, and that's 24, but that's a 7-point jam for Twin Valley, taking them to 56. Just under 9 minutes left in the first period. Going back. Go ahead.
Penalties are pretty equal right now on both teams. The box is empty. 7 penalties for Twin Valleys, only 5 for Big Easy. Jammers have pretty much stayed out of the box, so really it's just about the control that Twin Valleys has had on these jams and then the points they're putting up on the board.
Yes, that is Skella again against Arrakis. Arrakis at the front of the pack, and round the outside is your lead jammer for Twin Valley.
Iraq's really dominating every opportunity. It's only lost 1 lead jam so far.
Looks like it's 2 star passes and 2 jams for Big Easy. That is going to be
Rest in pieces.
Rest in pieces.
That will trigger the call off from Arrakis. Iraq
Was that a scoreless?
looks like a scoreless.
This is our 3rd scoreless jam of this. Oh, there it is. 2
points.
2 points on there.
Yeah.
Late points. Yeah, they came in really late. So yeah, 2-point jam for Arrakis. 58-24. 7.5 minutes left in the first period, and the pack is ready.
Carm Electric jamming for Twin Valleys. Twinkle Toes for Big Easy. Twinkle up front, 1 blocker to beat. Bang, just like that, picks up lead jammer and requests a forearm penalty against that blocker on the way through.
Really showing that core strength, taking that hit right inside the line and taking it, getting lead jammer status, but we have a star pass.
VX now jamming for Twin Valleys after that star pass. Twinkle Toes takes a peek over the shoulder.
Ooh.
Thought about letting it roll, tried to jump through and collect some points.
But
that coughed up 3, so a little bit of greed for that extra point ended up working out negatively.
Yeah, I would love an instant replay of that landing by Twinkle Toes right there between turns 1 and 2. It was like sliding into base, did like an eagle spread landing in there, but 4-3 in favor of Big Easy, 28-61. Here comes that instant replay, I think. I see buildings.
Let's see. Caught the tail of it.
Tail end, that's okay. Thank you so much. We love our production team. Big shout out to Waterboy and Evie.
Also shout out the Brahmas stream team that is helping support these 2 tournaments we're doing at the same time. That's right. The Western Hemisphere Championships are right next door.
Oh yes, we were busy building today. 5-star Fancy against Shrills. Shrillsby is your lead jammer.
Shrillsby already in a position to score.
Is that power jam? Yeah, it is. Cut
It
track
is.
penalty on 5-star Fancy. 2nd power jam of this game so far in favor of Twin Valley.
There's the first 4 on the power jam up on the board already for Twin Valleys.
I love the Antichrist making her own way through this pack.
Just crashing
They are
through.
awesome. Oof. Nice work of a defense by Big Izzy at that front of that pack.
She rolls by. Trying to find a little hole to try to explode through. Thought there was one, but the Antichrist said, nah.
Again, thou shalt not pass. That was a great. You got her out. Close that hole really quick on lane number 1. There it is. Power jam over. That'll be scoreless again for Big Easy, holding at 28. 8 points for Twin Valley, taking them to 69. 5 minutes left in the first period.
Vertigo fast. Toe the jam line for Twin Valleys. You got Quiet Fire for Big Easy. Penalty box is empty. Whistle blows and the skaters roll. Quiet takes a peek to the inside. Nothing there. Gets a little lateral action. Trying to find space. Almost opened up a hole for Vertigo fast, but that closed quickly by Big Easy.
Yeah, Twin Valley doing a great job of rotating that tripod from the inside to the outside, and again with a drawback. But lead jammer status for Vertigo fast.
Yeah, Vertigo did find the crack in the armor and exploded through some arms.
Just as you say that, so does Quiet Fire, out on initial, about half a lap behind. Oh, that was a quick slice through the back. That was pretty.
Really nice work there. Vertigo fast, able to get small, break through one arm.
And 4 whole points on that one. 73. There's an instant. Nice.
Yeah, look at
there it is.
just getting a little skinny. Actually pushed one blocker out of the way to find that hole. So really good work from the jammer. Arrakis toes the jam line this time for Twin Valleys. You've got Skella Both sides love this matchup. They're the only ones that keep getting paired over and over.
Yep, indeed. And there they go again. Okay, Skella at the front of the pack. Arrakis at the front. Lead jammer status to Skella.
Skella, lead jammer.
This is the second time that Skella has gotten the lead over Arrakis, but Arrakis is out on initial. Pack is spread out crazily between turns 1 and 2.
Yep, and then there comes that organized 3-wall. Looked like Skella got those hips past all 4. There
like
it is.
that she shot out that backside straight through for that last point. That was great.
Yep.
Great moves right by the fourth whistle, getting all 4 points. Okay, yeah, thank you, Carmen. Yes, it's the only time that Arrakis did not get lead was that one time when Skella got it early on. So that's twice now. The third time? Sorry, thank you, bud. 73-32 in favor of Twin Valley. 3 minutes left in the period clock.
This
And
is
we
a
have-
timeout by
yes,
Big Easy,
it
by the way.
is. And let's see. We're cheering for Big Easy from the French Quarter. Let's go 5-star Fancy. Thank you, DPCHI. Go Bird from Monroe. Hi, Misty Jacobs. MX Molly A says, Karma. Michi's in the house. Good morning, Derby lovers. Let's go TVRD. MX Molly, beautiful defense. Bert, so confident that she got those 2. Thanks, Jordan Blake. I hear whistles. And Sin is appreciating Raven pivoting.
Penalties are 8-8. Not often you see that level of equality.
Right, and very low.
And very low, only 16 total.
Yeah.
And we're creeping on 3 minutes left to go in period number 2. This is jam number 3, Karma Electric for Twin Valleys. We got Twinkle Toes doing the thing for Big Easy. We got everyone behind the jam line because they want to use all the track. Look at the sprint coming out for Twinkle Toes. Big Easy in control.
Yes, indeed. Star pass.
Foxy Ball Busta.
It's the first time Foxy has accepted the star.
It
Ooh,
is.
that was a quick skip to Malou on the inside, right on turn 1 by Twinkle Toes. Love it. Oh, and then a same path and a jump and completed 4 points for Karma.
Yep.
Here comes Twinkle
Foxy,
Toes.
Foxy Ball Busta with 4.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Twinkle Toes, there's another 4. This time going to call it off.
All right, Big Easy is going to win that jam 8-4, 40-77 in favor of Twin Valley. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes in the first period.
Karma Electric in the penalty box for Twin Valley. So it'll be a slight pack advantage for the Big Easy All-Stars as we roll into jam number 24.
So it's destruction penalty.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, as a blocker.
After that star pass.
Yep.
5-star Fancy, Vertigo Fast. Those are the jammers. Vertigo working left and right, while 5-star is trying I'm going to go straight through the middle of the pack and push people out of my way.
Nice assist.
Yeah. Blockers are organized defensively, causing much resistance. A little bit of offensive help with rest and pieces up front here for 5-star Fancy, but now that has to turn into a bridge. 5-star now with 2 to defeat, but getting reabsorbed back into a 3rd position.
Yep, the pack is squishing back together.
A little accordion derby.
Again, Reston with another assist. Is it enough? Another quick reset.
It's hard because VX is so good at the catch that even if you can get everyone else chipped off.
Yeah, VX again, catching at the top again. Pivot for Twin Valley. There it is.
Vertigo
Lead Jammer status.
fast.
A
Great
minute.
job.
Took a minute to get out for Lead Jammer status.
Now Vertigo tries to go aerial. Rest in pieces, waiting for it.
Hip-to-hip contact right on turn number 3. That was great defense by Reston. Reston again. Backwards facing again. Another hit out of bounds right there at turn 3, and a drawback by Reston. Oh, we're going way back.
5-star got knocked off. Full recycle. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, Vertigo. Chillin' getting back. 14 seconds on the jam clock.
Yeah, game clock and jam clock will expire momentarily.
Reston again. One skater army at the back. Doing great defense. There it is again. Okay. Initial pass. That was work. 5-star out just as the jam concludes. There's an instant replay. Let's see what we got. Is it going to be Reston? Oh, no. Yeah, there is. Boom.
Trying to go up, and Rest in Pieces says, you are not allowed to fly
skill.
here.
And using the advantage of you doing the left foot inside the track backwards just to cover more of that inside infield space. That was lovely. Ooh, we're ending with a 40-point difference between these teams.
After that 3-point collection by Twin Valleys, puts us at a nice 80-40 round even numbers.
Love an even number. That is great.
Good first period. Thanks, everybody, for watching us so far. We'll be back in just a few minutes, probably about 10 minutes or so. So go get yourself warm up on that coffee, throw in a Pop-Tart, and we'll be back shortly.
Thank you. I'm Muffin Tumble.
I am somebody.
Is your business's branding holding you back? Whether you need an updated logo, a user-friendly website, or standout print materials, Jamie K Creative can help you bring your brand to life. For projects, pricing, and more, visit jamiekcreative.com.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Inquiry number 80393, company is Seba Guide.
My name was Misty. This is Sadie. Hi, Sadie. Oh, Medulla Oblongata is a great name. Anyway, we have some stats from period 1. High score for Big Easy will be 5-Star Fancy with 14 of those 40 points, followed by Twinkle Toes with 12. High score for Twin Valley is going to be She Rolls By with 23, but right behind She Rolls By is Arrakis with 22 of those 80 points.
14 lead jams on record for Twin Valley. 9 lead jams for Big Easy. Penalties 10-8. Twin Valley has 2 more. The power jams have a lot to say about this contest. 5 power jams for Twin Valleys, only 1 for Big Easy. So that spread contributing to this 40-point lead by Twin Valleys.
And then star passes, only 2 star passes for Big Easy and 3 for Twin Valley. And we told you earlier, but remember the winner of this game plays later. They get to play the winner of game 8, No Coast or Nashville. And the non-winner is done for the weekend.
Got about a minute and 20 until we get to the next whistle. Everyone's getting back into their positions. Nobody in real penalty danger. Looks like Big Easy's got 1 player. Kindly Kills with 3 penalties. VX has 3 penalties for Twin Valleys. Karma Electric, 3 penalties as well. Nobody in big danger. It's been a pretty clean game. So a heck of a lot of players on Big Easy to have no penalties. We've got 7-8 players that haven't done anything untoward.
Yeah, and no one with over 3. So that's a nice, pretty clean first period. Oh, and that Nashville No Coast game is actually the next game on the docket. That will be at 10 a.m.
Game number 8, yeah?
Yes.
This is the 2026 Contenders Cup, the inaugural.
Yes, we love it.
Never done it before. Hopefully you're going to do it again.
Hashtag bring D2 back.
Bring D2 back.
But yes, how was your break, y'all? I see Candace saying hi to Willow. So if you're in the chat, let us know what's up. Who's your favorite team in this tournament?
My favorite team is the announcer team.
Indeed, I agree. How about you?
Followed by Team Zebra.
Team Zebra, we love it. We appreciate our officials, skating and non-skating, and every single volunteer in this building. It takes a village, and we love our village.
Everybody seems to be in position. Whistles are starting to happen. That means the next one's going to start the jam.
We have a mix-up on the jam line, bud.
We've got a little jammer combo switcheroony. Arrakis taking on Quiet Fire to open up period number 2.
Little shake-up, but both jammers still struggling. Quiet Fire taking a little step out of bounds. And Arrakis is out, and your lead jammer for Twin Valley.
Arrakis really holding it down for Twin Valleys.
Twin Valley has been in lead this entire game, and we're seed 5 coming in. So if Twin Valley does win, it will be another upset of this tournament. Oh, Quiet Fire out an initial, forcing the call off.
Quick 4 already put up on the board.
Oh.
Didn't get any more on that spin around on the call off.
It looked like Arrakis' hips got right into the back of that tripod, but I guess it was after that fourth whistle had blown. Oh, there it is. Got one. One of those hips were passed, so 5 total points for Arrakis, 85-40. We're just 1 minute into this game. This is a half.
Karma Electric towing the jam line for Twin Valleys. Skella jamming for Big Easy. No penalties. Oh, I lied. 1 penalty on that. Kindly Kills collects the 4th penalty of the game. So slight pack advantage for Twin Valleys.
The pack spreading, but there it is. So Karma at the front. Oh, out, and your lead jammer.
Karma Electric giving control once again to Twin Valleys. Quickly around the track and already in a scoring position.
In those Monarch skates, look at sidestepping through. Ooh, taking a hit, nice shoulder hit. Oh, wow, taking hit after hit.
Back-to-back Mississippi Blues announcing presence with authority.
Oh yeah, that was good work. Another quick reset. Karma out. Oh, right to the infield. Nice.
Pinballed around and took that Cassie Beck shot, collecting senses and star pass Cassie Beck now. Jammer on record for Big Easy. Karma Electric able to get through. Got those 4 points on the board and a quick call off.
So 80, it should be 80s, there it is. 89-40 in favor of Twin Valleys.
Twinkle Toes goes to the jam line for Big Easy. And looks like Vertigo Fast. Very similar jam styles for both of these skaters. We'll see how this pairing goes along.
That's Twinkle Toes with those beautiful orange skates, getting a lead jammer status for Big Easy. The first lead of the half for Big Easy.
Vertigo Fast tried to go through the same hole, and Rest in Pieces shut that down.
Again, Rest in Pieces right there on the line, taking over turn one. And then quickly going to offense for Twinkle Toes, and it works. Nice little leap there, getting Twinkle Toes out.
Twinkle Toes quickly throwing points up on the board for Big Easy.
One lap ahead as Vertigo Fast is out on initial. Both will hit the pack at turn one.
Both go outside, then try to cut the angle coming back up the backstretch. Room for Vertigo Fast, but had to avoid a block to get those 4 on the board. Twinkle Toes gets a call off, collected 4 points as well.
8 total for Twinkle Toes, 48-93 in favor of Big Easy on that jam, but Twin Valley still holding the lead. 26 minutes left in this game.
Little jammer do-si-do. Skella gets back on the track. Big Easy likes that pairing of Skella versus Arrakis.
Oh yes, shaking it up back to the first half strategy. Arrakis outside and through for lead jammer status for Twin Valleys.
Skella takes that helmet cover off, has an opportunity to pass if it's available. Decides to press on forward. Arrakis rewinds, looks for some arms to smash up.
Yeah, look like
the Antichrist gets the multiplayer block. That'll be the 4th penalty for the Antichrist as well. Arrakis does get through, gets the call off after recording the 4.
Yeah, fancy footwork hopping through inside on that turn top apex. Let's see what the instant replay is. Here comes Arrakis. There it is. Hop, hop, boom. Beautiful. Oh, that was good work by Arrakis. 97-48 in favor of Twin Valleys. 25 minutes left in this game.
Karma Electric toes the jam line for Twin Valleys. Violet Femme.
Ooh, it's the first time we see Violet Femme as a jammer this game.
Big Easy did the same thing in their last game where Violet Femme did not jam in the first period, but second period was a big contributor from the points. But Karma Electric grabs a hold of control for this jam. Karma now center track coming into turn 1. Splits the D.
Kind at the top, getting greeted by Cassie Beck. Cassie Beck, last line of defense, holding up at turn 2. Wow, that was great.
Excellent.
Shoulder block. Staying in the right direction, but pushing Karma backwards.
Very
there
good
it is.
footwork, but Karma able to solve, putting 4 points on the board for Twin Valleys.
Ooh,
Psycho in the box for a forearm, so a slight pack advantage for Big Easy.
Star pass to Cassie Beck, now the jammer of record for Big Easy. And, hit to the infield. Wow, I didn't see where that came from. That was crazy on turn 2.
4 points for Twin Valley on that pass, 8 total for Karma.
And Foxy, Betty, and Fizzgig doing great work at that front. Slowing down Karma just for a moment. There it is.
Kindly Kills is going to go to the box again.
Ooh, another one.
Quick 2 penalties puts Kindly Kills in the 5 penalty category.
And Cassie did get out, forcing that call off. That was scoreless for Big Easy. Huge 12-point jam for Twin Valleys, 109-48, 23 and a half minutes left in this game. It's the first double-digit jam of the second half. We do have a timeout.
Timeout, Big Easy. The momentum is downhill for Twin Valleys. Big Easy's got to stop it somehow, and a timeout to get strategically organized.
And we love, love, love our sponsors, especially Roll On Fitness. Their mission is simple, to help you roll on 100, whatever that looks like for you. They focus on elite performance health for skaters using science-backed training methods, recovery optimization, and targeted body work. We don't just help you skate harder and hit stronger. We optimize your body to stay healthy, resilient, and ready for every challenge. And that is B-Dub, Bailey Wheat, who runs that. That is her business. And if you're here in the building, there's a contest. You can win 3 months of online training.
We got an official timeout coming out of the team timeout. We've had 5 jams so far, Muffin, and Big Easy has only had control 1 of those 5. They did get an 8-4 point split on that. The rest has been nothing but Twin Valleys. Twin Valleys just hammer down. 12 points. 12 points is the highest jam we've seen so far.
Yeah, 29-8 in favor of Twin Valleys so far in those 5 jams. So just ruling it, let's look at quick penalty total. There it is. Kind, you're so good on your numbers. There it is, Kind, with those 5 penalties. Total 11 penalties for Big Easy. Total 11 for Twin Valleys. So still, they're tied. I like it.
Yep, Cassie Beck in the penalty box for multiplayer, so it will be a slight pack advantage for Twin Valleys as we kick off jam number 6. Rest in Pieces is not the jammer. I'm being lied to. Most likely looks like it's going to be Twinkle Toes and Vertigo Fast. Again, both these jammers very similar in their style. Quickness, speed, agility. The entire pack crushing down to the jam line, making them hunt and pick little gaps to sliver through.
Oh, yeah, both of them dancing around in there, but inside on the line, turn 2, both jammers out, but your lead jammer is a Vertigo.
Nobody. It's nobody. Wait. Oh, now we're going to get a, wait. Looks like No. Yes. Vertigo Fast is in control and calling it off.
It's me. I'm calling it. So scoreless jam, the first scoreless of the period, and I believe the 3rd all game. So quickly. Oh, and Arrakis already out and ready to roll for this next jam for Twin Valleys. Empty penalty box. Let's see. Oh, and it's going to be Quiet Fire.
Quiet Fire is going to be jamming against Arrakis this time.
Twin Valleys taking that front wall. Arrakis around the outside, already a lead jammer.
Almost effortlessly taking control for Twin Valleys. Quiet Fire tries to go outside. Now inside heat, nice avoiding. Great job by Quiet Fire to get that initial pass done. Arrakis in scoring position, but gets escorted off the track by Cassie Beck, and then a lovely hit by the Antichrist.
Yeah, that was a great, beautiful juke by Quiet Fire, avoiding that hit and avoiding a second hit and getting out for initial pass, forcing that call off.
Second time in the same spot that Quiet was able to pull that same maneuver off. So definitely aware that it's coming and is already ready to avoid it.
Nice fast feet, and that was holding Arrakis to only 1 point on that jam, so 110-48, 21 and a half minutes left in this game.
Karma Electric toes the jam line. But Skella able to get through and take control. Lead jammer, Karma quickly getting around the track, catching up to Skella. That's going to probably force a quick call off.
Yeah, Twin Valleys losing a blocker and trying to get the front of that pack.
Skella spins around and sticks the hip out, hoping to collect, and does. 1 point.
2
points. It's a deuce.
So
Forearm penalty for Foxy Balbusta, so it will be a slight pack advantage for Big Easy going into jam number 9.
Yep, and 50 to 110 in favor of Twin Valleys, and the pack doing like a little dance line entrance for those jammers. There we go. Now they're all gathered at the pivot line.
Twinkle Toes and Vertigo Fast paired again. This time Twinkle Toes gets the better of the experienced lead jammer. Fake star pass helps Vertigo Fast get through on the initial pass. Now here goes Twinkle Toes with one skater to beat. Able to get through and put the 4 on the board for Big Easy. Takes a peek across the track to find out where Vertigo Fast is. Going to let it run.
Yeah, because there's 2 blockers in the pack for Twin Valley in the penalty box. And this is Twinkle Toes is going to be at, this is about to be 28 points of this total.
Yeah,
54.
To your point, that's why I'm surprised it wasn't a call off. Didn't trap those blockers in
Right.
there.
But Twinkle Toes the most successful jammer for the second half, maybe like letting her gather points. Okay, woo, nice. Wow.
Real good cut to the inside. 12 points on the jam, and looks like there's some violence happening down here in front of us. Rest in pieces. Giving Vertigo Fast the business.
Indeed, that defense for Big Easy is doing great. We have the Antichrist in there, and I'm a pusher along with Metamorphosis in the pack for Big Easy. Twinkle Toes again, huge. It's going to be the highest scoring jam of this game by Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes trying to call off.
Yep, there it is from the ground. And that's 2 scoreless in a row for Twin Valleys. They will hold. Oh, just
Twin
kidding.
Valley's
There's 3.
Gonna get a 3 on that.
Yeah. 1-1-3, and then a huge 16-point jam, taking Big Easy to 66. Instant replay on the board. Twinkle Toes doing the toe work as always. Here's another one. Look at that. Boom, boom.
Lots of room
Twinkle
on that
Toes,
outside.
really.
Yeah.
I am a fan.
All right, Quiet Fire and Arrakis. Twinkle Toes has 33 points in the contest, is responsible for half of the points that Big Easy has.
Arrakis and Quiet Fire. Arrakis lead jammer. Quiet Fire. Oh, star in hand at that. Ooh, right at the top apex trying to get through the pack spreading. Oof. Big hit.
Big hit, but a forearm in that big hit.
And then Reston trying to get up. Oh, nice little push of offense, getting Quiet Fire out on initial. But we have Arrakis 1 lap ahead, 4 points in. Looking to the bench and continuing, maybe? Yep, there it is.
Swings through and gets 2 before tapping and calling.
Well-timed call-up, but maybe could have timed it out and cleared that box, as we have 2 blockers for Twin Valley sitting out for penalties from this jam as we get ready for jam number 13.
Yeah, Phyllis Killer and Psycho still have probably more than 20 seconds or more left in that penalty, so it'll be a major pack advantage as Big Easy rolls into jam number 11 against Twin Valleys. Carmen Electrac toes the jam line versus Skella.
Pivot line start, and wow, lead jammer status. That was quick for Skella.
Nice hop through.
Karma taking that same path. Yep, out on initial.
All right, Big Easy stops at the apex, and now they're going to move to the back stretch. Here comes Skella right behind a 4-wall. Plenty of offense help there. 1 blocker to beat, 360 spin. Tap and call, collecting all 4, shutting out Twin Valleys on that pass.
Yep, quick 4 for Big Easy, 70 to 119. Just under 17 minutes left in the game.
Big Easy able to shave off 17 points in the last 2 jams of that lead, but it's still 49 points separating the two, 119 to 70. We're back to the Twinkle Toes Vertigo Fast pairing. I like that they've matched this up. It's more entertaining for me anyway.
No, indeed, Twinkle Toes doing the alligator jaws play signal, getting lead jammer status. So that's 3 of the last 4 lead gems going to Big Easy. Yep. But we do have Vertigo out on initial.
No, Twinkle Toes is going to have to hit and quit.
Bean dip around the team. Look at that. Oh, my God. I love you, Twinkle Toes.
Well, Twinkle Toes going to let it run. It was successful last time.
Yep, but then we have Vertigo out on a scoring pass as well.
Both through for 4. Pack is reorganizing coming here into turn number 3.
And there's a call-off, well-timed call-off by Twinkle Toes.
See if Twinkle got, able to sneak 1 through. 5-4 advantage.
There's an instant replay. So
Look
look at the bean dip.
And then quick right turn, utilizing that angle coming out of the apex. Wonderful work.
Vertigo as well, following that path. Great work by both these jammers.
It works for one, it works for all.
Hopefully. Iraq on the line again against Quiet Fire.
And there goes Arrakis. Again, they've left the outside almost every time, and Arrakis just runs and gets right through.
It was like, thank you, thanks and goodbye.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 6 times, shame on everybody.
Oh my goodness. Well, now the inside path. Bud, look at that. Arrakis with 100% lead jammer status in the second half. Quiet Fire star in hand, still on initial, looking for the assist at the front. That is Rest in Pieces pivot for Big Easy.
Quiet Fire still trying to solve this 3-wall up front, even with the help from Rest in Pieces. Arrakis tries to go aerial. Has to recycle.
Yeah, on block 2, that was Cassie Beck's side me, blocking Arrakis right there on turn 2. Another good block, this time Rest in Pieces. And then Arrakis resetting all the way around. Half track reset. Going right into that middle of that pod. The Antichrist with a drawback again. Okay, so look, they lost a couple scoring passes. We do have. Did we have a star pass? Yes, we did. Yeah, Reston has the star.
Yep, Reston has the star.
So just as Quiet went to the penalty box
for a destruction penalty. 12 points on the jam for Arrakis so far. Doesn't seem like that's going to stop anytime soon.
No, Reston out on initial.
Arrakis right around Cassie Beck. Talks about keep running. There's only 20 seconds left. Now's the time as good as any to call it off. 16-point monstrous jam, erasing all of the work that Big Easy had just done in the last 3 jams.
Yep, there's an instant replay. What do we got?
There was a big hit there, and then here goes Arrakis on the inside. Slips past Cassie Beck, puts 4 on the board.
Yeah, just long strides, getting right through on the inside there. 75-139, 13 minutes left in this game.
Skella taking on Karma Electric. We got everybody on the track. It's a party. There goes Karma to the inside, lead jammer.
Skip to Malou, exit by Karma, and a reset all the way back to just in front of the jam line on Skella. And then we have Armin Trout doing some work, but then initial pass.
Yeah, Skella gets the 360 spin out, able to get that initial pass done. That's going to force the call off by Karma Electric. Four points. 0 points for the Big Easy All-Stars.
So 75-143 in favor of Twin Valleys. 12.5 minutes left in this game.
Timeout. Big Easy. Check out Skate Waco, Belmead, your central Waco hub for tournaments, camps, tryouts, and scrimmages. If you're in venue, stop by the booth and learn more, or visit Skate Track Texas, skater-owned shop for gear, custom builds, more. Just go by the booth if you can.
Yep, say hi to Gypsy. Tell her Muffin sent ya.
Say, what up, Gypsy? If you're in the area, come on out and check out the Dallas Derby Devils home season. If you can't get enough Derby, head on over to Galaxy Skate and Grapevine. Saturday, August 15th, the Dallas Derby Devils' next home season. Follow Triple D on Facebook for more event details.
Also, if you want to try out, there are tryouts for Dallas Derby Devils on August 6th. That is Thursday of next week. If you're in the area, and there is a huge Dallas-Fort Worth, North Richland Hills area, there's plenty of cities around Dallas.
You going to try out?
No.
With that hip?
No. My hip says I'm done. So Twinkle Toes versus Vertigo Fast coming up next. And empty penalty box. Here we go. Nice crowd of blockers right there by the jam line. Ooh, Twinkle Toes out first. On the outside is your lead jammer.
Third time, Twinkle Toes able to get the advantage over Vertigo Fast and collect lead jammer.
Vertigo out on initial, a half a lap behind. Twinkle Toes hits the pack first just before turn number 2. Wow, great work. Oh, both jammers out, though. Look at all the jammers are working on offense, and then Vertigo just swam right through as well in the middle. So 4 in the pocket for both these jammers. Twinkle Toes trying to slow down Vertigo. Uh-oh.
That was crazy. Twinkle Toes tried to funnel Vertigo into blockers, but Vertigo just bean dipped right through.
And hit the gas
and then
right at that moment.
The acceleration's amazing.
Indeed. So Twinkle Toes out first, but Vertigo is out as well.
Yep.
So 8 points for each of these jammers.
Twinkle Toes knocked to the inside, collected enough points that seemed like a good time to call off. 2-point advantage for Big Easy. 10-8 on the jam. 66 points still separating the two teams. Jam 16's coming right up. We only got 11 minutes left in this contest. It's flying by.
It is. I like your quick math skills. That's impressive. Okay, Quiet Fire against Arrakis. So another shakeup. Arrakis at the back wall, hitting that back wall of Big Easy blockers, but through on the inside. That was quick.
Very
Lead jammer.
quick. And there goes Quiet, also escaping the pack. Initial pass down. Arrakis peeks over the shoulder, trying to figure out when the right time to call this off is going to be. Looks like Arrakis collected a couple. Probably 2 would be my interpretation from my professional understanding of things. And no, it's a 0.
Oh, all right.
Second time we've had 0-0 so far in this half.
Yeah, that was great.
Double donuts. I love donuts.
Yeah, and VX did some great offense right at the end of that jam. That was pretty. So look, we're going to have a pivot line start, at least at the moment.
Well, my first call yesterday was the first call of the tournament, and there was a lot of donut talk.
Donuts.
What's your favorite donut?
Oh, gosh. You know what? If I had to pick,
You do.
which I hate doing to choose anything, but I love a glazed, a simple glaze.
Simple glazed.
I love a chocolate iced. I love a Bavarian cream.
Nice.
Yes, I'm a fat kid.
Skella is in position to put points on the board for Big Easy. There was a star pass now. Phyllis Killer jamming for Twin Valleys. Both skaters through for 4 points. Pack is trickling over here into the back stretch. Now slamming on the brakes and ready to receive.
We've seen
Skella
Phyllis do
chipped off to the inside. Sorry about that.
No worries. We've seen Phyllis do a lot of work killing at his defense, but look at that out on initial, or a scoring pass for Phyllis Killer.
Monster hit.
Uh-oh.
I felt that from up here. I think my molars are jiggling. Mini Hurl just laid the wood to Skella.
Skella was slow to get up, but is up and looks good, rolling away on her own. 4-8 in favor of Twin Valleys. Make that, 8 for everyone. Here's an instant replay.
Here goes an enormous hit as Skella comes here and thinks that there's room. Actually,
what?
it was actually Cassie Beck.
Friendly fire, but no, Cassie was just standing there.
She got bumped.
Cassie got bumped.
Yeah, and that momentum just blasted Skella to the floor. We're back to action. Twinkle Toes, no pass, no penalty, not in control, but out front. That means that if Vertigo Fast is able to get through cleanly, Vertigo will take control of this jam. But before that happens, 4 points go on the board for Big Easy.
And Reston again with a killer block. Again, one skater army at the back of that pack.
I'm not sure that Vertigo knows. Now Vertigo has figured out that they have control and our lead jammer quickly calling it off. But it felt like on that re-rack, Vertigo did not know that it was still available.
Right.
I think a little more urgency would have been put into the effort. However, 5 points awarded to the Big Easy side. They are a couple away from the century mark. Still a 61-point split. Quiet Fire wants to get on the track and chip into that, but going up against the formidable Arrakis, who is pretty much having the way of getting these leads almost every time they're towing the jam line.
Indeed.
Perfect jammer rating. Walks right through Cassie Beck and picks up lead jammer.
Which is not easy. Took Cassie down with that force. Iraq is already coming around. Will hit the pack at turn number 1. We have the drawback on Quiet Fire. Oh, wow. Sassiness and hero exit by Arrakis going through, arms flying around. Huge smile by Arrakis.
Arrakis right in the middle of the pack now. Quiet Fire, one skater to beat.
Yep, that's Armentrout doing last line of defense work, but there it is, initial pass, 45 seconds into this jam, and forcing that call off. That is Quiet Fire, scoreless for Big Easy, holding at 98. And 7 points for Arrakis, 166 total for Twin Valleys, and just under 7 minutes left in this game.
Twin Valleys now has 10 more lead jams than Big Easy through basically 2 periods. And the power jams is really still a humongous issue. 12 power jams for Twin Valleys, only 1 for Big Easy.
I don't know if that's right, but I see no jammer penalties in the second half for Twin Valleys, so maybe they were all in the first half, or I don't know if I'm confused. But 17 total penalties for Twin Valleys, 13 total for Big Easy. That is Karma, your lead jammer for Twin Valleys, and Violet Femme jamming for Big Easy, still on initial.
Second time jamming for Big Easy, Violet Femme. Still doing some work.
Yep, second scoring pass for Karma.
Yep, Karma's got 8 up on the board so far.
And that's Cassie Beck, the pivot right now for Big Easy. And we have a star in hand for Violet Femme.
Violet Femme trying to find an angle to hand off. Now going a different strategy.
Oh, nice.
Karma easily through for 16. Star pass finally completed. Cassie Beck holding on to the star helmet.
And initial pass.
Fix it centered up. Uh-oh.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's off. Nice catch.
It was like a Kiki beret on top of her helmet. That was lovely. But then forcing that call off. Great work by Cassie Beck. Nice 18 points for Karma. Here's an instant replay.
There goes Karma holding on to the toe stops. Great balance and able to come out of the pack, putting 4 more on the board for Twin Valleys.
Yeah, 18 total points on that jam. 4.5 minutes left in this game.
Penalty box is devoid of skaters. This time we got Skella going up against Vertigo Fast. Vertigo toe stops, walks the inside line, collecting lead jammer for Twin Valleys. Skella exploding in the wrong direction after a shot by Phyllis Killer.
Good job taking it. It was a matrix acceptance of that hit, but out on initial is Skella.
Uh-oh.
Reston with some great defense.
We
and
got
the
a jammer penalty.
Oh.
Off goes Vertigo Fast.
So this will be at least our third 2-minute jam of this game.
There goes Skella for 4. Pack is slammed on the brakes coming out of turn 4. Nope, turn 2.
First 2-minute jam this half.
This will be the first time we get a full 2 minutes in this half.
A blocker from each team sitting out on a penalty. But we have Beatrix, Skittle, and then the other one has been released. Oh, it's Jammer. Power Jam is over as soon as Vertigo gets back on the track. Vertigo, oh, nice.
Jump on the pack, but then jumps off the track.
Way to speed back. Oh, nice shimmy exit.
8 points already on the board for Big Easy. Here comes Skella for another pass.
Oh, my goodness. And Vertigo's little footwork getting through on the apex there was lovely.
There goes a 4-piece up on the board for Twin Valley. Side of macaroni and cheese.
Vertigo looking for an inside. Nice hit. The Antichrist.
Did I miss something? There's no lead.
Yeah, it was a power jam. Vertigo lost it. Vertigo lost the power jam. Okay, and 2 penalties for Big Easy blockers, so 4-2 pack advantage for Twin Valleys. there's a natural conclusion, so that makes our second 2-minute jam in a row. And here's the instant replay.
There was
that
that
hit.
huge hit.
Yeah. The Matrix hit. I love it. I'm production. Like, you say it and you will see it. I love you. Thanks again, production, for the instant replays of this game. 14-point jam, huge. This is the third double-digit jam for Big Easy in the second half. 112, 8 for Twin Valleys, taking them to 192.
We got an official review has been requested by Twin Valleys. We'll see what that surmises and that ends up being.
Hi, Smash Effect, coach for Texas, says hi, Muffin. Ultraviolent says, okay, let's go. Candace M says, yeah, yes, Phyllis. David Austin, TVRD, block that jammer. More Phyllis cheers. A lot of Phyllis fans, and that's my squirrel. Thanks, Nuxie. David Austin again. I really like the scoreboard banner at the top. Did you design it? Is that what it is? Arrakis, woohoo! Karma, smiley face with stars. Let's go, Bert. Karma with the Matrix moves, indeed. Skella, let's go, dude. You got this. That is from OSIN100. The announcing has been great. Thank you, Ultraviolent. Any chance we can hear MVPs this time? Oh, you know what? No, because we actually work with the house announcers and we confer. But if you have any suggestions for MVPs, please put them in the chat. We will take them seriously. Chat elected MVP. Nice. Ultraviolent. If not, we can pick our own. There you go, Jennifer Hummel. But yes, thanks for your participation and watching. Bud, what you got?
Our official review sponsor is Urban Apothecary. Skater-made wellness products from Urban Apothecary, like gummies for focus, rest, and sleep, topical pain relievers, and bath soaks at Roll-On Fitness Massage booth here all weekend. Or go online at urbanapothecary.shop. Get the pre- and post-game care your body needs.
Indeed, check. Give me those gummies now. So again, 112, 192. The next game will be Game 8, Nashville versus No Coast, and the winner of this game will play the winner of that game. And
We do have our crack reporting team on site going through this official review. As soon as we get the information, we will report it to you. But in the meantime, I know my favorite stats human being of all time is going to give us some sort of stat nugget.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, let's see. Big Easy has managed to score 22 points in the last 6 jams. Twin Valley, 33. So Twin Valley still outscoring, but it's been a great game. We still only have 2 minutes left in this game, bud. What? Do we want to look at penalties again? 17-19 in favor of Twin Valleys. We just have one skater that's kind with 5 penalties and no one else with over 3 on Big Easy. And we have 1870. Who is 1870 on 4 penalties? Oh, it's Betty Lockdown. We're back in business, bud. What's going on? Twinkle Toes and Arrakis. Twinkle Toes is your lead jammer. That was lovely. Just waiting, maybe trying to tease a little, eat the baby, but Twinkle Toes lead jammer, but hot on their wheels is Arrakis. We had a couple penalties in that jam, but the penalty box has just cleared as Cassie Beck, I believe, who is that, is back on the track. Who is that?
I don't know if you said this, but that is Arrakis' first time not getting lead in the second half.
I did not say that. Thank you so much.
The official review was for Twin Valleys looking for a track cut penalty against Big Easy that no call stood. So Twin Valleys did lose their official review.
You might as well use it. We're this close to the end of the game. Minute 7 left on the game clock, and it's 113. So Big Easy won that jam 1-0, 113-192.
Goldie Knox towing the jam line for the first time in the second period.
Ooh, this is fun.
Farm Electric going for Twin Valleys.
Karma at the front. A nice regrouping of the Big Easy defense as the pack spreads. That was Club Scout last line of defense, but that is lead jammer status going to Karma. And we have Goldie Knox out on initial. Nice.
Good job by both jammers. as we wind down this second period. Just about 20 seconds left on the game clock. Minute and a half left on the jam clock. There goes Goldie through for 4 points.
Yes, a scoring escape. We saw Karma in the back of the back turning around, looking like she was about to do some jammer defense.
Yeah.
Now looking again back, there it is. Passing some hits, scoring points, and calling it.
And Karma was keeping an eye on that game clock to see if there was going to be any more jam opportunities.
Oh, nice job watching that clock, because we have a timeout.
Yep.
But 4-5 in favor of Twin Valleys on that jam. 117 to 197.
Yeah, using the official review as a timeout, which I always find confusing if you've got timeouts available, but Big Easy didn't, so they're going to use their official review as a timeout to get that one more jam.
But see, if they could be asking for a jammer penalty, that would be worth their while to get a power start for the last jam.
I don't see any conversations really happening from that perspective, which means it's just being used as a timeout. And there's the official hand signal from Colonel Angus confirming official review being used as a timeout to get one more jam in.
One more jam.
You paid for this derby to watch it. You should get all of it. Why not have one more jam?
See so many votes for Phyllis, for blocker, Vert for jammer.
Okay.
2 votes for Vert. If Stream stays up for the MVPs, that'd be great. Oh yeah, I already read that part. Okay. Vertigo fast on the line for Twin Valleys. Can you see the Big Easy? Is that?
I think that it very well could be Rest in Pieces.
That's so fun. We get a Rest in jam.
Yep, Rest in Pieces on the jam line.
And I think that's Twinkle Toes as the pivot, just in case. That's fun. We get to see Twinkle Toes block.
Yep, and there goes Vertigo fast. Lead jammer.
Yep. Rest in Pieces, scar in hand. Twinkle Toes close by with a fakey reach back, but no. Oh, tap to the outfield at 1.
Oh!
Oh, that was a bowling for dollars hit. That was crazy.
Armin Trout was trying to hang on for dear life, and Twinkle Toes said, exit, stage right.
That was great. Way to go for that hit. I love it.
Armin Trout totally focused on maintaining track integrity and wasn't expecting a chest full of Twinkle Toes until bang. That should do it, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're out of jams for this game.
It's 3-0 in favor of Twin Valleys, and this game goes to Twin Valleys 199 to 117. Unofficial score.
I've seen both of the officials that were tracking the points for the jammers are having communications with our scoreboard operators to confirm, and that makes this a final score. Twin Valleys Roller Derby 199. Big Easy Roller Derby All-Stars 117. Great way to start off Saturday morning. Appreciate everybody on the stream joining us. We'll be back at 10 a.m. Central Time just a little bit for game number 8.
Yes. Again, that's going to be No Coast, seed number 1 against Nashville, which is seed number 8. That is at 10. Winner of that game will play Twin Valleys later on.
Thank you for joining us this morning. I remain Captain Motorboater.
I'm still Muffin Tumble, and we are joined by Carmen Slam Diego.
Yay.
Thanks so much.
We'll see you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.